Hello everyone, and welcome to this learning session. I'm Dwi Kartika from the Information Systems Study Program, Universitas Teknologi Indonesia. In today's video, we are going to explore an important topic, the Information Security Management Framework Audit. If you work in an organization that handles data, whether it's financial records, customer information, or even internal business strategies, this is a subject you cannot ignore. Information security is not just a technical issue for the IT department. It is a business priority that impacts trust, reputation, and even legal compliance. Imagine if a company's sensitive data were leaked or altered. The damage could be financial, reputational, and in some cases, even lead to legal consequences. This is why businesses across the world invest significant resources in protecting their information assets. So, what exactly is information security management? It's a structured approach to ensuring that all your data and information systems are protected from both intentional threats, such as hacking or fraud, and unintentional risks, such as accidental data deletion or system failures. It includes three main pillars: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality means keeping information out of the hands of unauthorized people. Integrity ensures that the data is accurate and reliable. And availability means making sure the information is accessible when it's needed. Now, where does the audit fit in? An audit of the Information Security Management Framework is a systematic process to check if all policies, procedures, and controls are in place and working effectively. It examines whether your organization meets relevant standards, complies with regulations, and follows best practices. By the end of this session, you will see how auditing this framework can help identify weaknesses early, strengthen your defenses, and build greater confidence among stakeholders.
When we talk about information security management, there are several key aspects we must consider. The first is the policy aspect. Policies provide the high-level rules that guide how information security should be managed. They define the expectations for staff behavior, access rights, data handling, and more. Without clear policies, there is no foundation for consistent security practices. The second is the technical aspect. This involves the use of technology such as encryption, firewalls, access control systems, and intrusion detection tools. These technologies help enforce the rules defined by policies and protect against threats in real time. The third is the operational aspect. This includes day-to-day procedures and practices such as regular data backups, user training, and incident response planning. Even with great technology, security will fail if operational practices are weak or inconsistent. So, what is the auditor's role in all of this? Auditors evaluate each aspect to ensure it's not only documented, but also implemented and effective. They check whether staff are following the rules, whether technology is properly configured, and whether operations run smoothly. Auditors also review roles and responsibilities across the organization, from top management to the technical teams, to make sure everyone understands their part in safeguarding information. This isn't about pointing fingers. It's about building a culture of accountability and shared responsibility. In the end, the auditor acts as both a watchdog and a coach, identifying weaknesses while also suggesting improvements to strengthen the organization's overall security posture.
A critical step in information security management is knowing exactly what you are protecting. This starts with asset inventory. An asset is anything valuable to the organization. Hardware like servers and laptops, software applications, databases, and even less tangible items like brand reputation or proprietary knowledge. Auditors check whether the organization maintains an up-to-date inventory, listing all these assets. Once assets are identified, they need to be classified. Not all assets have the same importance or risk level. For example, a public company brochure doesn't require the same protection as a database containing customer credit card numbers. Classification helps prioritize security measures. High-value, high-risk assets get the strongest protections. After classification, the auditor examines security resources. This includes the people, technology, and budget dedicated to protecting these assets. Do you have trained security staff? Do you have tools like encryption software, firewalls, and monitoring systems? Is there a budget for regular security upgrades and staff training? An organization might have hundreds of assets, But without a clear picture of what they own, how valuable each asset is, and what resources are available to protect them, they are essentially guarding a fortress without knowing where the gates are. This step may seem simple, but it forms the backbone of effective security management and audit activities.
Cybercrime and asset protection. No matter how advanced an organization's security measures are, there will always be threats, both internal and external. Internal threats can come from employees who misuse their access privileges, whether intentionally or accidentally. External threats often involve cybercrime, which includes hacking, phishing attacks, data theft, and spreading malware. An effective audit looks at how the organization is protecting its assets against these threats. This includes physical controls, such as locked server rooms, security cameras, and visitor logs, to prevent unauthorized physical access. It also includes technical controls, such as intrusion detection systems, firewalls, and multi-factor authentication, to protect against digital attacks. Asset protection also means having robust incident response plans. Auditors check if the organization can quickly detect, contain, and recover from security incidents. It's not enough to prevent attacks. You must also be ready to respond when prevention fails. In today's world, cybercriminals are becoming more sophisticated. They might target vulnerable systems, exploit outdated software, or trick employees through social engineering. That's why asset protection must be layered, combining physical, technical, and administrative controls to create a strong defense. In short, the audit evaluates whether your defenses are proactive, comprehensive, and continuously updated to meet evolving threats.
Conclusion and importance of the audit. To wrap up, let's revisit why the Information Security Management Framework audit is so important. First, it verifies that your policies, procedures, and technical measures are effective. Second, it helps you find weaknesses before attackers do. Third, it ensures compliance with laws and regulations, avoiding legal trouble and protecting your organization's reputation. The audit process isn't just about identifying problems, it's about providing solutions. Auditors work with management and staff to suggest improvements, prioritize security investments, and build resilience into your operations. An audit also fosters a security culture. When everyone, from the CEO to the newest intern, understands their role in protecting information, the organization becomes stronger and more united against threats. Remember, information security isn't just the IT department's job, it's everyone's responsibility. Whether you handle sensitive data daily or only occasionally log into company systems, your actions can make a difference. By taking audits seriously and acting on their recommendations, organizations can maintain customer trust, safeguard critical assets, and adapt to new challenges in the ever-changing cybersecurity landscape. So the next time you hear about an Information Security Management Framework audit, don't think of it as a burden. Think of it as an opportunity to protect and strengthen your organization for the future.